Hi, my name is Jessica and I have no idea what I'm doing. Today is a different, fun kind of video. You may or may not know that I am a lover of Too Faced makeup, even though lately I'm not impressed with formulas and color stories and such. But I do love Too Faced in general. And I decided to embark on a journey where, see, I hadn't gotten into Too Faced until like 2017, and even then I was just starting to dabble in it. So I feel like I'd missed out on some like really cool palettes that they had. All things that I have in my little collection over there. I have the Cat Eyes palette, the Peanut Butter and Honey, Peanut Butter and Jelly, Totally Cute, and Sugar Pop. And all of those I had to buy third party on like Poshmark and Mercari and stuff like that. One was bad, one was great, the other three were somewhere in the middle. But recently I decided to expand my collection even further and even older, further back into Too Faced, and get a few palettes that were even older and add those to my collection and see what they're like. Do this at your own risk. I bought palettes that are like 8 years old or so. One of the sellers did say, like, they put a disclaimer up, like they're just selling it for like collector's purposes. They don't recommend using it for makeup purposes because it's so old. But yeah, I'm sure you want to see me try all these out, see what I liked, see what's good, see what's not good, see if I got any eye infections, things like that, right? You like that. So the three I got were the Too Faced Summer Eyes palette. I was super excited about this one. The Too Faced Romantic Eye palette. Look at the cardboard packaging. And the Too Faced Country palette, which I'm wearing today, but will be later on in the video. So if you want to see how these turned out and what I thought of them, then keep on watching. So I'm filming this one on a different day. This is the day that I actually received this one in the mail, the Summer Eyes palette, just because I was too excited and couldn't wait to use it. This is definitely the one that I was most excited for. It's gorgeous. I mean, inside and out. I really like this. This is my kind of thing. I mean, it's still like a neutral crease type of thing, but like the pop of pink, the pop of coral, the pop of blue, like I really like this. So I think I'm just gonna try to use all of the shadows if I can, just to use them. I'm gonna start with my dollar store brush, and I'm gonna go into, I guess, Peach Fuzz, which I feel like that's in one of the palettes I have. It is, it's in the Rock Candy palette. Hoping it's better quality in this palette, because it's not great quality in this one. That was actually another palette that I had bought third party like this. So here's Peach Fuzz. Seems to be better pigmented. So yeah, it's kind of like a matte with glitters in it. I mean, really, I can't give you like a detailed review because you can't get these anymore unless you do what I did. But like I said, I just want to see if they still work. And I'm excited to use them if they do and enjoy them, since some people who never got a chance to enjoy theirs decided to get rid of them, pass them on to me. So yeah, it's more like a glittery highlight, like a glittery brow bone highlight, but without like real shimmer. It's glitter in the matte, but I used it to set. Now I'm going to take my, what are they doing out there? Mowing lawns and stuff, chopping down trees. I'm gonna use my BH Cosmetics brush with a 3 on it, and I'm gonna go into Seashell, which is a matte peachy pink, and I'm gonna put that as my transition shade. Yeah, Too Faced quality has certainly changed for the better over the years. Like I said, I was not into Too Faced yet, or high-end makeup, like, at all. But if I had been, I definitely would have bought this one. But I don't know what the quality would have been like, because on one hand, this isn't great, but it's old. That's how I feel about my Sugar Pop one. My Sugar Pop one, really the quality is very, very, very poor. But again, I bought that when it was older also. Then I'm going to take my IBY crease brush and I'm going to go into Toasted Coconut, which is like a, I don't know, like a cool toned brown. And that's going to go in my crease. I'm just going to see if I could put some seashell at the top here to blend it out and try not to lose it, but there's really not much to it. That may have actually made it worse. So I'm going to go back into Toasted Coconut. Then I'm going to use Cocoa Beach, which kind of looks to be almost the same color but with some glitters in it. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much the case. Then I'm taking my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it. Same shade. I'm just going to try to close the gap, which I think is part me and part the shadow as well. And then just try to shape the edge. Just trying to shape it. I think that's the best I'm going to get. Okay, most exciting shade time. Mermaid. I'm going to put that on the inner 2/3 of my lid. Please be good. It's got shimmer to it, but it's almost like a grungy teal kind of shade. Is it a duochrome? I don't know. I'm gonna put that. Huh, look at that. There's almost like a brown base to this. Like, does that make any sense? Definitely not what I was expecting. I was hoping for like a nice turquoise. It's also almost more of a satin, I would say. Look at that. That is so weird. I'm gonna try to blend a little bit. Oh, but when I do that, I'm like wiping the shadow away. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in with Toasted Coconut then. And it's getting worse. So again, I don't know if this is the... Can you see it separating the more I touch it? Okay, so we're not gonna do that. New plan. I'm gonna take some more Mermaid and try to put it back. But yeah, I don't know if it's just like this was the quality of it, or it's because it's how many years old? 8 years old. It's not like it's not performing well. I hope you're having fun though, watching me and my idiocy. I'm gonna take Cocoa Beach again. I'm just gonna put some on my pinky and put that on the outer third of my lower lash line. Then I'm gonna take Coral Crush and I'm gonna put that on the inner 2/3 of my lower lash line. So this is like a matte peach with some big gold glitters in it. Then I'm gonna take Plumeria, which is the lilac-y pink shimmer satin, and I'm gonna put that on the inner corner. Yeah, I don't really like it there, but I don't have another place for it. It's pretty. Maybe that would do better on the lid. Maybe. I'm just gonna use my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it to try to blend that out. Once again, the more I touch it, the more it's fading away. I'm gonna finish off with my dollar store brush and Sunbeam, which looks really pretty. It looks like a matte cream white yellow with glitters in it. And I'm going to use that as a brow bone highlight. Yeah. So I guess these kinds of shades were big back then. I mean, I know people still use them now. I'm not a fan of them because, like, the glitter doesn't stay. I'd rather have a glittery shimmer, you know? Alright, so I'm gonna put mascara on and see if I can save the look. Oh wait, I didn't test one. I forgot all about Chocolate Sun, which is definitely a deeper brown. Again, with the little gold glitters in it. So I'm gonna use this little brush from Wish here. And let me see if I can put some eyeliner on. I'm gonna put it like as close as I can get. And then, I don't know, do like a wing. Oh darn it. That's me, not the shadow. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. I didn't expect it to be like the most pigmented thing in the world, or maybe a little patchy or something, but I didn't expect it to be that bad. But you know, buyer beware, that's my own fault. Like I said, this particular one was certainly marketed as like just a collector's piece, not to actually be worn on the eyes because of its age. But I'm dying to know how it's gonna wear. I'll let you know. Did I save the look? Did I save the look with mascara? I mean, I guess it's not terrible. It's definitely not what I was hoping for. I think the wear test is really gonna be where we'll see, like, can this stuff really be used at this point? I mean, the most disappointing, I forgot about the palette's over here now, is that blue. That's, like, not blue. It's very muted and murky and not as stunning as it seemed to be in the palette. I mean, it was kind of fun though. I'm disappointed because obviously I spent money on it and was hoping that it would actually work. But again, it's my own fault, so I hope you enjoyed that. Now I just hope I don't get like an eye infection or something. I realized I never did swatches the other day, so let me do those now. So we have Seashell, Plumeria, Cocoa Beach, and I did do another look with this. Where is it? And it worked out better, but yeah, some of the shades are definitely questionable. And like I said, I don't know if they were poor quality to begin with, or just over time, are they now not good. Plumeria is not bad. It's like a satin. It's got a pretty sheen to it. Chocolate Sun is okay, which is this one. It depends on how you use the coral one. Coral Crush. You know, it can work. Sunbeam. Mermaid, I don't know what to make of that. Because it's... I don't know what color that is or supposed to be. But here are the swatches. It didn't wear as poorly as I thought it was going to, but I mean, you know, application and the look weren't great. The next relic I'm going to be trying out is the Too Faced Romantic Eye Palette. Look at this one. Look at the cardboard box. That's cool, right? I've never seen one like this in person. This one I think is also from like circa 2014, I think. So yeah, about 8 years old once again. But we're gonna check it out. I'm excited. I don't know why I keep hitting it. I guess I like the feel of the cardboard. We could start with swatches, I guess. So we have Soulmates, I Do Unveil. Ooh, this one looks super pigment. Wow! That looks great. Oh, that one doesn't. And we'll see. Kiss the Bride, Cut the Cake, First Dance. Let's see. Yeah, some definitely better than others. Wow, that Soulmates shade. I don't know if you can tell, but it has like a little bit of pink to it as well. It's very, very pretty. And then Bouquet Toss. Ooh, that was super soft. Honeymoon and Ever After. Those look interesting. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, we have some different finishes, we have some different colors, we have some different degrees of quality. But let's see. Oh, and it has the cards too. Wait. Let's see if I can get them out of here. The other one didn't have that. So it has 3 different looks we can do. But I'm going to do my own thing and try to use all of them. Today's going to get a really interesting wear test because I'm going to be doing 2 in-person karate classes in 90-degree heat. So I'm going to start with this one here with my dollar store brush, Bouquet Toss. And I'm just going to use that to set my eyeshadow primer from a crease to brow bone. Of course I have both eyes primed because there's no way this is going to work out without a primer. Okay, so this is like a basic sheer setting shade. Not a big deal, but you know, it's not really supposed to do much more than that, right? Then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 3 on it, go into Kiss the Bride, which is the pale pink. And I'm going to put that as my transition, maybe. Same problem as like Seashell from the other one. There's not much happening. It is super light. So again, I'm left with that same issue where it's like, is it just because it's so old, or was the quality not there to begin with? Then I'm gonna take First Dance, which is like a deep plum, and I'm gonna use my IBY crease brush for it. And I'm gonna put that in my crease. Not terrible. Let's see if we can build it up. Yeah, it's going. Probably not gonna last in the heat though. Just trying to make it even. And that's my eyes, not the shadow. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this I Do shade. Maybe I'll take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it and see if I can like put it in here, like my inner crease. Yeah, it's like kind of there. I'm going to take some more of Ever After and put that on my outer third. And then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it and just try to fill that gap and like shape it a little more. I do feel it's more me than the shadow, at least for this one. Then I'm going to take Cut the Cake. Let's see. I don't know. It's like a soft gray lilac, but I don't think it's gonna do much. I'm gonna put that on my lid on the inner 2/3. Blend it in to the deeper color. And it's a shame because like I love these kinds of tones. I love cool tones and like lilac-y and plummy. I'm gonna take my dollar store brush and go into Soulmates. Super excited. Whoa, that's so much. And I'm gonna put that as my brow bone highlight. Yeah, that's super nice. Then I'm going to take my small brush from Wish here and go into Ever After, which is like this shimmery brown. And I'm going to put that on the outer third of my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take my bigger version of that brush from BH Cosmetics, has a 5 on it, and go into Honeymoon, which is like that murky golden green color. And I'm going to put that on the inner 2/3 of my lower lash line, blend it in. It's pretty, but I think I'm gonna have to use my finger to really get that to pop. I think this is going better than the Summer Eyes palette. I feel like more of the shades are still usable, good quality. And then, this might be a mistake, but I'm going to take my little brush from Wish again and go into Unveil, which is like that smoky color. And I'm gonna try to make a wing. Just a teeny little wing. Oh, or a bigger one. Darn it. I'm gonna see if I can clean that off and just kind of... I think I made it worse. Oh, look at this. I tried to fix it and look what it did. It took the shadow off from Ever After. So let me see if I can put that back. And that's probably an old shadow thing. I'm gonna look like a mess after class. Alright, that was fun though, right? I think that one went better than the other one. I really like the color story. I do wish this one here though was shinier, a little brighter or something. One more thing, I did want to use Soulmates as a highlighter, so I'm going to use my Moda, nope, is this my Moda contour brush? I don't know, look at all that. And I'm gonna put that on my cheeks. Yeah, that's really pretty. I like it. Alright, that look actually wore pretty well, especially for being in the dojo like that. I have my final arrival here, which is the Too Faced Country palette, and unfortunately it did get damaged in shipping, even though the seller did pack it well. So you'll see that rhinestone is now a little all over the place. I think this one maybe will work out the best. We'll see. Let's do some swatches first. We got Cowboy, Take Me Away, Y'all, Dolly. Yeah, those look pretty good. Famous in a Small Town, Paper Roses, Rhinestone. Ooh. Fun fact, I hate country music. But I thought this was cute and I thought the colors were cool, so. I think this one again was like 2015, and like it does look very much of that era. All American Girl, Nashville, and Bluebird. Shout out to all the Naruto fans. Bluebird. And let's see. These are not as blue as I would like. Nashville is a blue-toned gray, but it's definitely a gray. Bluebird should be deep blue, but it's kind of not. So we'll see. I don't know if I can fit all of these on one look this time, but we shall see. I'm going to start with my dollar store brush. I have this eye primed, this eye not. I'm actually using the Smashbox primer on this side here today. I'm going to start with Cowboy Take Me Away. No, I lied. I'm going to start with Famous in a Small Town. And I'm taking that on my dollar store brush, and I know it's a little shimmery, but I'm going to use this to just set my eyeshadow primer and create a base. Alright, not too shabby, looks pretty good. Then I'm taking my BH Cosmetics brush with a 3 on it, going into Cowboy Take Me Away. Just like a beige with a little peach in it. And that's going to be my transition. I don't see how I'm going to fit all of these. I'm going to try using Dolly in my crease, which is the matte brown. And I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it to do that. Alright, that one's definitely nice and pigmented. Just gonna try to blend the edges. Take it a little further in. It's a little choppy, but not bad. I'm just going to take some more of that and really get in there and make it nice and deep again. See if I can smooth it out. Then I'm going to take Rhinestone, which is like a muddy purple, I guess. And I'm going to put that on the outer third of my lid. This one feels like it might fly away. I'm just going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it and just try to shape that a little more. Then I'm going to take Paper Roses. It's like a peachy pink, and that's going to go on the, maybe the middle of my lid. Put it into the purple. That's pretty. You know what, I'm going to take that all the way in. So the inner 2/3 of my lid. I mean, it's nothing unique from Too Faced. Like you could probably, honestly, you could probably get a similar look from the Sweet Peach palette. But Too Faced isn't really known for making each palette super different from the next. So, alright, then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 5 on it, and I'm going to go into Bluebird and see if I can put that, that's a lot, on the outer third of my lower lash line. You can like kind of see the blue, but it's like a blackened blue or like a gray blue. I just want to take a little bit of that with my pinky just to see if I can get a little more blue or a little more shimmer to it. A little bit. I'm going to take the same brush and go into Nashville, which is the gray. And I'm going to put that on the inner 2/3 of my lower lash line. Blend it into the blue. And I'm going to take it on my finger again, see if I can get a little more of the like shine to it. And pigment. Okay, not terrible. Alright, I can definitely fit everything. I'm going to take my dollar store brush and I'm going to take Y'all. And I'm going to put that as my brow bone highlight. Even though this would definitely be a better lid shade. At least for me. And then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it and go into All American Girl and put that on my inner corner. But I'm going to use my finger because I want to see that shine. This is like almost like a silver. Ooh, that's a lot better if I go in with my finger. That might be a nice lid shade too. I feel like this palette definitely has more options. You can get more looks out of it, even though the only 2 true mattes are these, because you could at least switch out the lid shade and, like, you know, do the outer corner, or you could do like a different under eye kind of thing. Let me just try a little bit of y'all on my finger. That sounds weird. And see if I can get more shine from it. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Is it the best eyeshadow quality? No. But again, is it the age? Is it just this palette? I do think it performed fairly well, and I like the color selection. Oh, also, I didn't show you the little booklet it came with. Can I get a yeehaw? It says. And see if I can gently open this up. See all the different looks we have. Day, classic, and fashion. So they basically just did exactly what the rows are here. Just like that. I enjoy these little things. I like it better when it's in the little book, but I don't know. I like to have them, even though I don't never do the looks in them. Now, just for the heck of it, let's see if this look can hold its own without primer. Like I said, I don't expect it to, because generally my Too Faced palettes, and generally all my palettes, or rather none of my palettes, can hold up on their own on me without a primer, or at least the way I want them to, so I'm gonna try it out anyway. I really like that rhinestone shade, the like plum with the sparkles in it. Normally I don't like with the sparkles in it, but these actually seem to be staying properly. The shade is very crumbly though. Could be age, could be because it got banged around or whatever, but it's probably age. Or maybe it's just the shadow, it happens. I'm just gonna try to fix this a little bit on this side. Just my uneven eyes. Yeah, I don't think that's working today. Oh well. Some days it be like that. All American Girl is a really nice shade too. I hope you had a good time with this video. I had a good time trying out these palettes, even though you see that I was pretty disappointed in some of the things that happened here. But at least I have them, at least I tried, and I wish I had been into Too Faced earlier. Maybe I could have enjoyed these palettes in a better way. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you have a good day no matter what it is you're doing. Bye! See you next time!